Hello. So we are starting or continuing our work after all the holidays. We will have the new moon of Taurus of Iyar, which is an energy of healing. And not by chance, we have also this weekend two chapters in which we are speaking about purification and healing and restarting something fresh, new, different. So we have a great opportunity this week to work on that aspect of purifying and healing. Those portions, those chapters are called Tazria-Metzora, weird names, and they are treating all kinds of epidemics of the body, epidemics of houses, and it is related to all kind of disease that we might meet in our life, disease that the body might have, disease in relationship, in money, in all kind of aspects in our life. What we want to receive, the first thing that we want to receive in this week is the power of the mouth, the power of the speech. It's spoken in this portion, and we want to be more and more aware of how much power we have in our speech. We might use it to speak bad about someone or just to speak about someone. And by this, we're going to destroy, we're going to cause damage for ourselves and for our surrounding. But if we use our mouth, our speech, in a holy way, we might bring sanctity, we might bring holiness, we might bring healing to our surrounding and healing to the world. And saying this and seeing what's happening in the world, we want to take this occasion of purifying and healing the world. Purifying doesn't mean that one is right and I want to purify for the people that are wrong. No, but we want to purify from the negativity, from the false belief that we have about life, about our reality. So the first thing is the prayer, the power of the prayer and the holiness that we can bring to the world as an individual. We are very strong as an individual. In the same time, we have also a very enormous power when we are working as a team, as a global, as a community. And here in this week especially, we do want to center our prayer, our wishes. And when we're saying prayer, it doesn't need to be a long prayer or to follow some kind of a text. But this week, we want to be genuine. We want to be real. We want to come from our heart and truly ask for unity, truly ask for peace, truly ask for purification and healing for the feeling of the people, for the body of the people, and for the relationship of the people. So we can create a world in which we will see the blessings that all of us have. And that brings me to the next point, that definitely in our life, as the righteous are saying, we already have all the blessings, all the powers, all the light, all the strength that we need in order to manifest the greatest potential that we have. But the first thing, and that's the Aramaic word of this portion, it's called segiru in Aramaic, and the idea, and also in the portion, it's called, it's mentioned lisgo. And what is the idea? Is to close. One thing that we mentioned before, we want to close our mouth when he's about to say bad things, okay? Or to speak about someone else. on the contrary, to pause with our thought and calculation when it comes to speak good or to bless someone else on something else. Okay, so to close the negativity of the speech, and by this to allow the blessings to come out. The other point is closing all type of negativity, ego, worries, judgment, desire for the self alone, running after things, not to be quiet. All those things, we want to shut them off, to close, let's go, okay? And by closing them, we will allow ourselves to benefit and to see all those powers and blessings and light and strength that we have already inside of us. And the only reason why we cannot see them is because of all this negativity. Yes, that negativity covers up on all our blessings. And in order for us to have access to the totality or more of it, because what we are capable to see for the glimpse of blessings that we can catch in our life, it's so small, parallel to what it is really, that if I really want to see all those blessings, I want to shut off, and especially this week we gain that strength. Shut it off, all your negativity, all your worries, all your running after. Don't give it space this week. Why? Because one, you know that you have everything needed for you to be happy. You have it all inside of you, but you're not accessing it just because of all the negativity and the worries and the darkness and the speaking that and doing that and not taking occasion to reveal light. Yes, all those actions of negativity and closing, yes, they are closing the light, they are closing those blessings to be seen to us. When we close them up, then we are capable to see all those blessings, and the opening for the blessings becomes bigger. Okay. And so that brings us really to enjoy that fulfillment that again exists already inside of us. Let's practice a short meditation with the Zohar, with the portion Tazria-Metzora. I'm reading in the Zohar of Tazria in verse yes, in verse 155. So you can breathe slowly and close your eyes. And I want you to start and see how every bad speech, bad thought, judgment on someone else, on yourself, when you are criticizing someone else or a certain situation of being a bad situation, being envy or jealous of someone else, one by one, they are peeling up like a wall, like a shell around you. Negative actions, losing opportunities of revealing light, losing opportunities of sharing your fears, the running after things that you are missing, until it's actually closing up on you. This is your wall of negativity. Keep on breathing slowly. We're going to treat it. And you see how it breaks, it blocks your air, but it also blocks your light. It blocks your happiness. It blocks your serenity. It blocks your joy. It blocks your freedom. You're not comfortable in this situation, and you can see it. You can feel how your own way of behaving and being caused it. And in this moment, you take the decision and the wish to shut them off and to release them from your system, to make them weak. And what becomes strong is your inner power and the power of your soul. I'm gonna read the Zohar now, and you're gonna look up to the ceiling, to the sky with your spiritual eyes. And as I'm reading the Zohar, you'll see a circle, a hole opening slowly, slowly as I read the Zohar. אבל תחזי, זכאין עינון ישראל, דעינון מדבקן בי בקדוש ברוך הוא, וקדוש ברוך הוא רחים להו, דכתיב, אהבתי אתכם, אמר אדוני. ומגו רחימותה דילי, האיל להו להראה קדישה, והשראה שכינתי בניהו, ולמיבי דיורי אמהון, וישראל דהשתכחון קדישין, על כל בני עלמא. And from that hole that opens up in the sky, there is a shower of holy water that washes you and neutralizes one negativity after another, one judgment after another, one worry after another. And you can see how this wall that blocked you from your own blessings and light and freedom starts to break up, starts to melt to the energy of holiness. And all the wall melt down until the last piece of this wall. And you can feel that freedom, and you can feel that joy, that inner power that rests in you, that exists in you. The water keep on showering you with holiness and light and mercy and love and wisdom. And you are capable to see your inner beauty. You're capable to see the great that you are, the complicity, the holiness, the holy person that you are, the prosperity that you have. Take a second really to see maybe things you knew and maybe new things that you discover about your blessings and powers. As you acknowledge the new powers, the new blessings, and your new beauty, that existed there all the time. But thanks to the release of the heaviness of negativity, it opened the gate for you to see something you didn't see before. Appreciate it, acknowledge it, precious it strongly. The hole in the upper sky will close. The water will stop. And you are focused on your real self, on your blessings. Take that commitment with yourself to be strong and keep the closure on your negativity by remembering how powerful and how beautiful and complete it's the light and the force and the beauty that rest in you. Find a way to bless the world with your mouth, with your consciousness, to heal the sadness, to heal the trouble, to heal the separation. And start paying attention to your breathing. And 3, 2, 1. You can slowly, slowly open your eyes. I wish you a great week and a great month.